Kim Kardashian is determined to continue believing in marriage, despite feeling embarrassed by her 3 divorces, as she views them as life lessons. Hi, before we continue, please subscribe to the channel for all Kardashians news and update. Kim Kardashian is trying to move forward in life, especially when it comes to love. Even though she has been married 3 times and all of them ended in divorce, she has not given up on the idea of finding true love. People around her say that she wants to get married again, but deep down, she is still feeling the pain from her past. Each time she walked down the aisle, she truly believed it was going to last. But things didn't work out the way she hoped. Now, at 44 years old, she is looking back on those experiences and trying to take something positive from them, even though there's still a lot of hurt inside. Her first marriage happened when she was just 19 years old. She married music producer Damon Thomas, who was 10 years older than her. At that time, she probably thought she was making the right choice. But the relationship didn't last very long. Just over 3 years later, they were divorced. That was her first lesson in how hard marriage can be. It was a young and emotional time in her life, and she has grown a lot since then. Years later, Kim married again. This time it was to basketball player Kris Humphries. Their relationship was quick and intense. They dated for only 6 months before deciding to get married in 2011. Many people still remember how grand and beautiful the wedding was. However, it all came crashing down just 72 days later. Kim filed for divorce, saying that things just couldn't work between them. It was a big news story and many people made jokes about how short the marriage was. That experience brought a lot of stress and public attention she wasn't ready for. The third marriage was to rapper Kanye West. Out of all her relationships, this was the one that lasted the longest. They got married in May 2014, after already having their first child together, North, who was born in 2013. Over the years, they welcomed 3 more children, Saint, Chicago, and Psalm. For a while, things looked good between them. They seemed like a strong family, working together to raise their kids and support each other's careers. But things changed as Kanye's behavior started becoming more unpredictable in public. It was hard for Kim to handle, especially with the media constantly watching. She filed for divorce in 2021, hoping to create a more stable environment for her children. Even though she has gone through a lot, Kim is still hopeful about the future. She spends most of her time focused on her kids now. Being a mother is her biggest priority, and she works hard to give them a happy life. But inside, there's still a small fear that she might never find the right person to share her life with. This thought makes her sad because she always dreamed of having a love that would last forever. Growing up, she believed in love and marriage. She wanted that one special person she could grow old with. But her journey has been very different from what she imagined. What makes things even more painful is how public her struggles have been. When someone has a personal issue, they usually deal with it quietly. But for Kim, every breakup, every argument, and every emotional moment has been out in the open for the whole world to see. That adds an extra layer of pain. People have judged her for her choices and laughed at her when things didn't go right. Even though she tries to be strong, there are moments when she feels embarrassed. Still, she tries to take each experience as a life lesson, hoping that she can grow from them. Recently, on her family's show, Kim was seen talking to her sister Khloe about possibly getting married again. She even joked about what kind of ring she might get next. It was a lighthearted moment, but it showed that the idea of love is still in her heart. Earlier this year, she also mentioned that she might be seeing someone, though she didn't share who it was. People are curious, but she's keeping that part of her life private for now. Even though she knows many people are watching and judging her, she's not letting that stop her. She wants to keep believing in love. She knows that after 3 divorces, it would be easy to give up. But she refuses to do that. According to someone close to her, Kim really thought each of her marriages would last. She gave her best each time. That's why trying again takes a lot of strength. Out of all her relationships, her time with Kanye seems to have left the deepest scar. Even though they had good moments and created a beautiful family, the problems in the marriage hurt her deeply. To protect her children, Kim has even created certain rules at home. One of them is not talking about Kanye around the kids. She wants to give them peace and avoid adding any more confusion or sadness to their young lives. Even though Kanye is the father of her children, and she's grateful for that, the marriage itself ended in a painful way. Still, Kim hasn't lost her belief in love. Deep inside, she is still a romantic. She dreams about finding someone she can truly trust and build a future with. Her life has taught her many lessons. She now understands that love isn't always easy and that relationships take work. She has learned that sometimes, even when you try your best, things don't go as planned. That doesn't mean you failed. It just means that you're human. Kim is trying to forgive herself for the past and look ahead with hope. She knows that healing takes time, and she's giving herself the space to do that. What stands out the most about Kim is her courage. It's not easy to go through heartbreak in front of millions of people and still keep your head up. But she's doing it. She is showing that even after falling down, you can stand up again. She may not have all the answers yet, but she's not afraid to keep moving forward. She wants to believe that her story isn't over yet, and that one day, she will find someone who truly understands her. Even with everything that has happened, Kim hasn't become bitter. She still smiles, still laughs, and still dreams. She knows that people will always have opinions about her life, but she doesn't let that define her. She wants to be a good mother, a strong woman, and someone who keeps believing in the good things in life. Her children give her strength, and her past has given her wisdom. Right now, Kim is taking things one day at a time. She's not in a hurry, but she is open to what the future might bring. Whether she finds love again tomorrow or years from now, she wants it to be real. She's not looking for a perfect person, just someone who will be kind, respectful, and ready to build a life together. After everything she has been through, that's what she deserves. Her story is a reminder that no matter how many times life doesn't go as planned, there's always a chance to start again. Kim Kardashian is not letting her past hold her back. Instead, she's using it as a lesson to grow stronger, wiser, and more open to love. She may have scars, but those scars have made her into the woman she is today. And that woman is still hopeful, still trying, and still believing that true love is out there. Recently, on her family's show, Kim was seen talking to her sister Khloe about possibly getting married again. Someone else to be the mother of his children about what kind of ring she might get on his past relationship. It was a lighthearted moment, more but it showed that the idea of love is still in her heart. Earlier this year, she also mentioned that she might be seeing someone, though she didn't share who it was. People are curious, but she's keeping that part of her life private for now. Even though she knows many people are watching and judging her, she's not letting that stop her. Thanks for watching. Please do well to share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more Kardashian updates.